Welcome to episode 78 of G. Halloran's Beer Reviews. Today's this Christmas special, being Christmas Day. Part of the gifts that I received was a Trappist beer pack. This was one of those. So it came with a glass as well, which I'll show in a minute. And this one I hadn't heard of before. It's St. Feuillien, I believe it's pronounced. It doesn't sound as it actually reads in English. But it is a traditional Trappist beer. This is the blonde. Some little details on the side here. It's 7.5% alcohol by volume, which is I've expected of this style of beer. It's got a pretty long expiry date on it. It doesn't expire till May 2014. And it comes in a 330 milliliter stubby or little bottle. We call it stubbies, the Aussies, but I'm sure the Trappist monks don't call them stubbies. But for the purpose of the review, we'll call it a stubby. It's actually got ingredients here as well, which is interesting. There's a lot of other languages here. So water, barley malt, sugar, hops, yeast, and vitamin C. So it's actually got a vitamin C additive in it. Right, as I said, that came in a pack. So I got 3 other brews in there, which I will review. But today I'll do the blonde. So thank you for sharing it with me. Alright, so I've just had it chilled up for a little bit, not extremely long, just a couple of hours, because I don't want it to be icy cold for this style of beer. But without further delay, let's crack it open. Ooh, a lot of carbonation there. I can smell that already, though. It smells fantastic. Alright, so this is the glass I received with the pack as well, so I'll just go easy on the pour. I know these things can froth up quite well. Next door kids are running amok as usual. Okay, heads come up alright. Yeah, that's what I expected. Okay, that's good. So of course this is brewed in Belgium. Yeah, so it's brewed in Belgium, of course, as you'd expect of a Trappist beer. Yeah, it's got some great history, this brewery, or they all do, but it's got a website if you wanted to jump on and read a little bit more about it. But we'll settle with this. As for the carbonation, extremely carbonated. And the way this glass works, it's very hard to see because it's quite a cloudy beer. From the center, it's just like there's a stream of bubbles coming up from the center of the glass. It's really working hard. But it's coming right from the middle, straight up like a whirlpool, sort of a stream of bubbles. So as for the appearance, yes, it's a blonde color appearance, a darker golden color. As you would expect of this style of beer. Nothing unusual about that. You would expect this type of colour. But man, is it carbonated. I wish you could see that. Just see that coming up from the... And it's a strange form of carbonation because of the glass. I mean, the whole beer has that. It's straight up from the middle. So you've plugged a socket in the bottom of it or something. Okay, as for the head, just about a finger and a half of head. Yeah, a little over a finger of head. Colour is a very white head. It's a little bit of an off colour, off white, but it's quite clean white colour. Okay, now for the smell. Yeah, straight up I'm getting that Trappist beer smell. I'm getting a very zesty coriander smell, orange. Yeah, like a lemon zest, orange peel, coriander. I'm getting some malts as well, but yeah, just the hoppy, zesty smells coming right through. The hops is very pronounced in this. Alright, most important part, the taste test. Cheers and Merry Christmas. Well, straight up, so many flavours there. Amazing amount of flavour. Gets so smooth in the palate. It's not a harsh beer where it hits you and the bitterness knocks you around. It is extremely bitter, but it's such a smooth bitterness. It's really amazing. It's gorgeous. I'll just give it another sip and then comment on the flavours. Yeah, it's so smooth in the mouthfeel. I just can't get over that. How they can balance that. There's such extreme flavours, but so smooth. And pleasant in the mouthfeel. As for the taste, I'm getting a really nice malty taste with a hop bitterness that's lingering in the palate afterwards. a nice bite into in the mouth, and it's lingering there, but it's quite a pleasant bitterness. Some bitterness can linger, as you know, and it becomes a bit unpleasant. But this is a very nice bitterness. It's stinging my mouth a little bit actually that it's that bitter, but it's quite a nice, pleasant bitterness. It's very nice. Yeah, well, I'm getting them. It's quite malty, very malty, but I'm picking up the coriander flavors coming through and the orange peel and a lemon zest as well. I would describe it as. Yeah, very nice, beautiful sweetness up front, and then the bitterness is just lingering in the palate, and it gives you a nice zing to your mouth. It's actually a very good beer, wonderful. Mm. Yeah, the Chimay brews, and there's various other Trappist beers. They all share similar characteristics, naturally being that style of beer, and very flavoursome, robust brews. The blonde of this style is probably the lesser of some of the other Trappist beers, as in flavours. And it's designed that way. I don't say that in a negative light. It's just a lighter beer, where some of the heavier ones are even more stronger than this. Not only in alcohol by volume, but also ingredients and flavours. But in saying that, yeah, the blonde style of Trappist beers I particularly enjoy, and this one's no exception. Very, very good. So in saying that, what would I give this? I'll give it a 10 out of 10. I think it's a wonderful Trappist beer. The St. Feuilliens, I think it is again. Again, the pronunciation probably isn't correct, but you can see the label, so bear with me. My poor Australian dialect can struggle with overseas beers sometimes. But yeah, 10 out of 10 for the blonde. Unbelievable. Great beer. So if you ever see it around, definitely pick it up and give it a go. Thanks for watching another G Haller beer review, and I'll see you in the next one. And Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a great day with your family or families, and I'll see you in the new year most likely, or hopefully before then, but if not, in the new year. Take care.